Hi book lovers, it's Julia Baby Jen and this is a Yearathon update. Today is day 5 in a Yearathon readathon that I've been working on. I'm doing pretty good. I started a little early, and so I really started off really strong, and I've slowed down a little bit, but I expected that to happen. I started last weekend because I had an empty weekend last weekend. It was a 3-day weekend, and this weekend I have to work a little bit, and I have other stuff going on too. So I knew I wasn't going to have as much time. So I still have some ambitious goals. I'm hoping to get a lot of reading done on Sunday and maybe tonight. Tomorrow is probably going to be a no reading day for me because it's going to be busy. So far I've read Glitch by Hugh Howey, which is a short story. It's about 15 pages, so it's a pretty short one, but I really liked this story. I would love it if he were to write an actual book based on this world and this concept, because it was really cool. The First Start of Fall by Diana Peterfront. This is a prequel short story to Among the Star-Swept Sea. So it's a little bit of how the wild poppy got started with her adventures. And it is 34 pages, so it's a pretty quick one, but it was really good. I really enjoyed this. And I read 3 novellas from the I Am Number 4 series. Rebel Allies is the bind-up. The novellas are numbers 10 through 12. 10 was The Fugitive, which is 127 pages, and I loved that one. I gave that 5 stars. The Navigator was 100 pages, and I liked that one. The Guard was 106 pages, and again, I liked it. And I finished The Mermaid's Sister by Carrie Ann Noble, and I loved this story. This was really, really fun fantasy, almost a fairy tale feel. I really liked this one. Then I read Nancy Drew's very first classic story, The Secret of the Old Clock, and I loved it. It was really good. It's been a long time since I read Nancy Drew, and this is a very old one, but it was still really fun to read. I love how modern she is in this. I mean, not to our standards, but to then. This is published in 1930, and she was doing a lot of things for herself, and I just really love how independent she is, and she's a great role model. I finished 5 to 1 by Holly Bodger. This has been my favorite book so far this week. I gave this 4.5 stars. I love this story. This was really good. If you have a chance to pick this up, I recommend it. It's a little over the limit for the readathon, but it was close. 244 pages, and it is a futuristic, kind of dystopian thing, and it takes place in India, and this one group of women have formed their own state, their own walled city type thing, and they are tired of the quota on how many children you could have. They had done a quota where you can only have 1 child per family, and so girls were considered pretty worthless, kind of similar to what you see in China or have seen in China in the past. Well, in their society, it's almost flip-flopped, and now there's more girls than boys, and boys have to go through a series of tests to win a woman's hand in marriage, and all the money is controlled by the women. So it's completely flip-flopped, but it's still really creepy and evil. And then the 2 point of views are the main character, who is the girl who they're trying to win, and then the boy. The girl's point of view is actually all done in prose, and it's beautiful. The writing in this is gorgeous. So not only did I like the premise, and I thought it was really interesting, but I just loved the writing. It was wonderful. So if you have a chance to pick this up, I recommend it. And then I started Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. I've never actually, I think, read Peter Pan, although, you know, I've probably read bits and pieces of it. I read 73 pages so far in this. So as of right now, I've read 1,110 pages total. I don't think I said how many pages these were. This one was 180 pages, and this was 231 pages. So, yeah, so 1,110 pages so far. I am hoping my to-read pile to finish. I am in the middle of Creation by Kat Mellon, and I'm not sure how many pages I've read because it's different on my Kindle. But that one, I've only read a little bit of it. It's a novella, and I am hoping to finish that. I'm also hoping to read Stargirl, The Hidden Staircase, which is a second Nancy Drew book. and Every Heart a Doorway, which I just got from the library, and I'm really excited to read this. So I'm hoping to finish the 2 that I'm reading and then read these 3 for my readathon, which ends on Sunday. We'll see how that goes. So I'll give you a final update on Monday, how this goes for me. Wish me luck. I will leave a link with the details below on information on the readathon if you'd still like to join in, or if you want to join in the future. This readathon happens once a month, the AYearathon readathon. So I hope everyone has a good day. I will talk to you later. Bye.